Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. The 268 strikes again. I've got a full review up on the channel already, but this is a bit of an Aces gallery sent in by subscribers. First we can see Sugar and Mugger in the 268 at Naval Frontier. We're gonna have a game at Castilla, and then we're gonna finish off on Faust. And I do hope, and I do quite think that the audio quality of this video will be a lot better. I tried to tweak some of the settings because people were saying, Martin, we can't really hear you properly. So I decided to add some of, or change some of the volumes and the levels for the audio. But apparently that didn't work at all. So I've changed it back to what it was, and then maybe be a bit less loud, but not as cringy and cracky and like there's a truckload of radio static flying about. Righty, the 268 Tier 10 Russian tank destroyer. What needs to be said about this tank, or even that one, the 268, switching to AP, quickly back, and Sugar gets quite a low roll. That's brave. That's brave waffle. If he was spotted, I wouldn't go in front of big guns like that. But you can also see that Sugar now has to move back quickly, and he moves in time. He moved back just in time to bounce a shot from the waffle on his tracks. If you then take a look at the minimap, you can figure out what is going to happen. Greens have managed to, well, capture the bunkers area, but one of the mediums is already leaving the 121B. You can see he is trying to help his team. But if you drive down that lower bit of Naval Frontier, you are exposed to other tanks. And that 48 pattern down there, he may have sort of overextended, but you can see he is safe from harm. Behind that rock, in a dip, it is hard to push in on him without getting shot in return by tank destroyers that are over there on the back. So Sugar can't really aim that shot in on the back of the M48 pattern, which would have killed the pattern. And now he has to push in, kill the pattern, shoot him, and drive straight past without getting shot himself. Yeah, he's clear. Oh, he is clear. That's lucky. That's lucky, but also calculated risks, and risk and reward often come in hand in Blitz. Doesn't mean that you should go all guns blazing YOLO Rambo mode style from time to time, but it does help. But he also knew that he had to sit there and go unspotted, because his team needs him now. But if you're then driving around getting unspotted, what also happens is that you do waste your DPM. There was nothing that he could have done here. He couldn't have gone forward, he couldn't have turned on that spot. You could see the tank destroyers in over there. So this move, it looks like he is running away. But keep an eye out on the map. The 121B and the Waffle are overwatching the cap area, and Sugar was trying to set up a crossfire here. It's not going quite to plan, I think, because the Waffle is already dead, and the 121B is bleeding massively as well. But he also knows that if he is up here, then he will be able to have a few good shots in on all the tanks that are down there, and he will catch any tanks that will come up on the ramp on his left and around the bunkers area to his right. And just take a look on the map. The FV215B is rolling in, dodges the shot. He does take some damage, but yeah, it's not a full roll, so happy with that. And he just knows now that there's a tank coming from his left, there's a tank coming from his right, and that tank who's coming from his left, that's the bigger threat. He's playing this perfectly. Oh, low roll, dodge the shot, no, pop adrenaline, HE. This is going to be very close. He's going to play it perfectly. Red team, not so much. They're just going to roll into him one by one. And if there is just one tank left on the enemy team that can basically shoot into two directions, which is across the bunkers area and down that little ramp, that means he can shoot in only one direction. He has got a point where the gun is sticking out, as you can see. And if you don't time your advances properly, then you just playing to his strengths. Just take a look at this. Why did that Death Star push you all the way around this rock and then right into it? And he gets another low roll. Come on, mate. Oh, are you going to take the shot? Are you willing to risk that? Yeah, he is willing to risk it. And the Affy decides to shoot Hash, which was, well, maybe a stupid move. But anyways, Sug is going to play this perfectly. Of course he's being helped by his reload being there just in time, and the Waffle is going to bounce on the gun. And he's going to clear the tank, get 5 kills, just above 6k damage. And yes, he was running away at say 2 minutes before the end of the game. But positioning himself on top over there near the bunkers, brilliant move that allowed him to finish off like he did. 1 versus 4 kilometer, 5 kills, high caliber. The lot ended nice little ace. Thank you, mate. This took a long time coming to put this onto the channel, but I hope you are happy with it. Right, we're gonna move on towards Castilla. We're gonna watch Ethan China in the 268, who is also a subscriber to the channel. If you haven't hit that big red button already, please do so. We are near 11,000 subscribers. I'm pretty grateful for that. Really happy to have that. And you can already see what Ethan is looking at. Negative. Team. Hello, what are you doing? Is anyone on it? Not doing really anything. I think he wanted to come up on the hills area. And then he is figuring out, alright, I'm not going to bother. I'm not risking running into 4 heavy tanks and then 3 big tank destroyers. I'm going to sit up over here and wait for shots. That's what he's going to do at first, and that's the best thing to do if you are in a position like this, and then you want to shoot a tank. And you shoot the gun of another tank in front of him. RNG loves you. 1 minute into the game, nothing done in terms of damaging shots yet. That one is good, plus some track damage, thank you very much. But they're gonna lose a tank, I think, yeah. The Chieftain is down. But so is this T-30. Nah, that's annoying. Can't get the shot in. Can't get the shot in. This is where you start thinking, what's my team going to do? Blind shot? No, missed. What's my team going to do? You can see they're going up on the Castilla, trying to get side shots in. But a position like that only works when you've got spotters. And if you don't have spotters on the hill, positions like that don't work. And Ethan's gonna make up a nice little move here. He sets himself up into this bush because he knows that any tank that will come across the mill area, if he was in that bush where he was before, if he's then spotted, he will get flanked. He will get flanked really hard. There will be a lot of tanks that have shots in on him, especially that tank destroyer on top over there. Hello, Grill. I've got a nice HE show. He's going forward. Braviti. And then he's getting stuck in really as well. Oh, I can't go forward. I can't go back. Yeah, I can wiggle. Don't stop moving, baby. Wiggle, wiggle. But he's completely stuck. And this is when you start figuring out, oh crap, there is an IS-8 coming in. I can't get forward, I need to get pushed. Come on, mate, help me, yes, I'm going forward, I'm still stuck. Come on, kamikaze, push me out, yeah, push me out. I can't go too far forward, I will get shot by tanks that are in over there. Someone in the bushes, no, can that tank spot me? Where is that heavy? Still, is he there? No, we can shoot this guy. Hello, E4. That was a funny little moment. And luckily for Ethan, the Reds didn't push around the corner because it would have been completely helpless. Now we can bounce a shot from the IS-8, who is tracked in place by his platoon mate in the FE215B183, and he gets behind this little rock. There is luckily nobody on top on the hill. Oh, there's an IS-4, double tapped, 1k hit point left. That hurt, that hurt. The IS-4 is kind of held down over there. Back to AP, no, HE. 80 hit points left, not shooting the IS-4. Let's ammo rack. There was a crapple rack for 80 hit points. Let's ammo rack an IS-7 with HE. Don't need to penetrate, I can just use HE. IS-4 was too ballsy, sitting on sideways on that hill. And he gets shot by Ethan, as you can see, who's now going up on towards the mill. And yeah, this game is won. At first you would think, what is happening with the team on top over there on the Castilla? But Reds didn't push. They made a classic mistake, I think, in just sitting basically in the spawn area, killing one tank, and then thinking that reds would come in one by one. And the WZ1114, he is going to play a nice role as well in this game. He's still on top on the Castilla, as you can see. Ethan puts a great shot into the E100. Just look at the pet shot on top of it. He doesn't have anything in form of shots, but it's being a pain in the butt for the E100 and for that last remaining IS-4 over there, because they want to shoot him, but they just don't have the gun elevation. We're going to shoot. All right, let's do the lower plate, kill the E100, and then the Batchet is going to be brave. He's going to put his big boy pants on to try to dive on top of that IS-4, and the WZ1114, he is going to play a nice roll as well into the game. There it is. The FE takes him out. The Batchet drops down, and the IS-4 has dropped. It's such a funny game, this one. Moments where people, tanks get stuck, and ammo racks for 80 damage, and grills that thing. Right, I'm spotted, but I'll try to shoot someone anyway. It was fun to watch. 7,526 damage, 3 kills, and 1,541 base XP. Thank you very much, Ethan, for popping that one into the channel and allowing me to use it. And I still have that SP1C replay saved. It's the old version, not the buffed one, but I'm going to feature that one on the channel as well very soon. And the next replay is from __scorp1on, which should probably be pronounced as Scorpion, from ASA Clan ESA, and he has featured on the channel as well before, like Ethan has done. You may remember him from that massive 8k damage game and achieved the Mark 6 at Normandy, which I featured in the British Week. And he's going to play in, you can see, yeah, the 268 over there. Hello E100, you are spotted. He's completely unaware of Scorpion sitting here in the bush. The bush wasn't even bushy, but he still managed to put the shot in without getting spotted. Oh, hello T30, can I get a shot in? No, but the T30, I think he was going to go forward, or E100 is still spotted. Feather that shot in. No, not available. This is a good thing. You just keep the shot in the barrel. You have a loaded gun. Don't shoot it unless you know you will penetrate, because you can see what is happening. Again, take a look at the minimap. Team is pushing in, team is going forward. Can he shoot this tank? Yes, there we go. Great roll, 730 now. And he's spotted now. But the team is just rolling right into the Reds. And the Reds have got the high ground. They've got an IS-8 up there. They have an FE4202 knocking about somewhere. And Scorpion just has to go in. I don't think he really wanted to go in onto this one, because he probably realizes I want to retain my hit points. Hello, 54. Where did that shot go? Well, not into the 54. That's annoying. And the 54 is making a good choice by just running away. The pattern misses the shot on the E100, who then decides to roll forward because he sees a single lone tier 9 tank, and he's figuring, right, I'm just going to charge in. The IS-8 hasn't figured out that face-hugging an E100 is not a good idea in an IS-8, and Scorpion can now hopefully clear the E100. There we go. Yes, gets the shot in, and he's going to push in onto this FE4202. You can see the IS-8 completely unaware of himself being flanked. He doesn't manage to save the IS-8 Scorpion, but he gets a good shot in onto the FE4202. And I was going to use that let's wiggle the gun into your face technique, where you can block shots that your enemy is trying to shoot at you. The 4202 has a good gun. He's trying to use the hash round, as you can see, but that just doesn't work on the frontal armor of a 268. There's too many angles in there, and yes, the hash is a powerful round, but not if you are facing that troll angled armor with all the little nooks and crannies and stuff, and not a hash round in of the 268. And Scorpion clears that tank, but he's also, well, he's becoming the sole tank on his team. And the T-54 that was first driving around like a boss is now going down thanks to, well, a lowish roll, 548. But Scorpion still has some work to do. Take a look at that. He's done 5k damage, and there's still 2 tanks left on the red team. We've got a heavy, which I think is an IS-8. and the Jagdpanzer E100. So what you're gonna do then, you're just gonna run away. Ooh, that's fortunate. The IS-8 missed him, that is really fortunate. But you will want to run away. The Jagdpanzer E100, he is no match for a 268. This is still from update 5.8, I think. So it is pre-buffed Jagdpanzer E100. That tank hasn't got the good traverse, and but he is still full health. So, oh, spot it. Right, what do you want to do if there is a tank spotted? Clear the one-shot tank that you have spotted. You have to hunt down a tank. If you are 1 versus 2 or 3 or maybe even 4, if there's an enemy tank spotted, try to clear it as quickly as possible. Don't let them make a net around you and put you into a position where they can shoot you and you can't return the shots. And this is a great one. Straight through the drive wheel, track that E100 into place. And what he's going to do now is pop the adrenaline, then just roll backward, because he knows he's got the mobility. Go forward, trying to bait a shot out of that E100. E100 is not taking the bait. Right, set up in over here, still trying to do the same thing. And he's gonna go unspotted. E100 still not taking the bait. No, he's not taking the bait. And the T-54 is giving some solid advice. No. Did you see the gun? Yeah, we saw the gun. No, he's not popping. Right. It's not rocket science, this game, is it? No, it's not rocket science at all. When the tank does that, he's either sitting in an ambush, which he was doing. Ooh. I think I would have taken this trade, mate. This was a bold move. But you can see that Jagdpanzer was either sitting in an ambush, or he was, yeah, just rolling backwards. And Scorpion is getting a shot in. He damages the engine on the Jagdpanzer E100, which is good because it would have been a one-shot. And now he's going to run away, set up for a shot somewhere around the middle, I think, or to the left. Where's he going? There's 1 minute 20 left, mate. It's not a lot in terms of time now. Right, gonna run away. HE should do the trick, as the Jagdpanzer still have a damaged engine. Yeah, apparently he has. Yeah, he has. Let's shoot him. I mean, it's a big lumbering beast. It's well armored. It is a behemoth. But when it has a broken engine against a 268, what you gonna do? Great, massive carry, as you can see, by Scorpion there. 7,550 in terms of damage. 5 kills, 1,646 base XP. And thank you very much, mate, for sending me this game and allowing me to use it on the channel. And like I said, it took some time, but it's finally here. Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of the universe. My name is martindogger. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers and happy tanking!